Why is every time, every camera angle is just I'm too low, or my body just sits to like, and be like, okay guys, hello, what are y'all doing? Brother, no, like why? By the way, I rearranged my whole room because one night I couldn't sleep and was tired and decided to change everything, but it's not done yet, so I'm not gonna show y'all, but maybe I'll show y'all later in the video. Dude, I'm about to freak out. Okay guys, whatever. Sorry I didn't post. Wow, I'm so bad at that, man. So I get depressed and then don't want to do anything ever in the entire world, so I don't do anything. I didn't schedule my appointments. I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't. I do have to get my oil changed probably next week. 1. I gotta schedule my doctor's appointment. 2. And then probably some other stuff. So that's gonna be a goal. Oh, I need to order a new debit card. We're gonna make a goal to get it done today. Today is Friday, so we're gonna get it done at least by Monday. So boom. I'm going to work. Obviously. Yeah. Currently just waiting for this though that I spent $75 on. But it'll be done at least by the time I come back from work. I get off of work at 7. So yay. But yeah, I'm excited for that. But $70 going down, bro. Yeah, look, I just bought Battlefield 6 though. Ready for that to be installed. It'll be done by the time I get home. It'll be done by the time I get home, so I get to play that. I'm excited for that. I don't know if y'all are gamers, anybody in the chat, anybody in the comments, you know. I don't know if y'all play it, but, you know. I got me some new shoes, finally. They're leather Converse. Can't really tell. Oh, look, you can kind of tell right there because the sun shines on them, but I'll put a picture of them on the screen, the ones I got. They're $70, which is fine. Regular, but with shipping and all that, it was like $85. Like, dude, why do you gotta, why? I bought that and I bought a new black hoodie because my other one was like just, I needed a new one, so this is it. Cut my hair a little bit. Don't know if y'all knew about that or not. I don't know if I really like it or not because it's kind of like just weird and I don't like it really, so it's what it is. But yeah, no, when I finish my room, I will show y'all. I just need to like kind of clean up around and then rearrange some stuff and then that's it. But yeah, that's it though. Going to work. Had this stupid therapy appointment that I forgot about, so I gotta go do that now. See a secret life hack? I learned if you have headphones in, you can act like you're talking on the phone and not maybe look as crazy. But you still gotta be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, therapy appointment. I have to go on my lunch break, sadly, so that's cool. So, yeah. I don't even know if I like therapy or not. I don't even know if it's helping, but whatever. I'll see. So yeah, I just ended up the therapy. Yeah, I went to this. It's like 2 days later, maybe. I think like something like that. I don't know. Therapy, I don't even know, man. Like for me, I don't even care. Like I've been going to like therapy and psychiatrists, whatever. I started therapy, I think around like 11, 12, and then I first saw my first psychiatrist when I was like maybe 16 or 17. Never got anything out of it. Like I don't understand, like the talking thing never worked for me. It's like every time I go in there and talk, it's like the words are coming out and they're coming out and they're coming out and they're coming out and they just don't make sense. And then their words are coming out and they're coming out and they're coming out and they're trying to go in, but they're not staying in there. They go in and then come straight out. And I don't know, it's like a blip. It's like I go in there for the hour, which is ridiculous, an hour a week. Like, what is that gonna do? Go in there for an hour and then it's just like a little blip, like that hour's passed and then you just walk out into life again. It's like nothing changed. And then I hear like, yeah, you gotta change your mindset. You gotta change your attitude on things and your outlook. But like, is it really that simple? if it was, maybe people wouldn't be struggling as much, or people wouldn't have these mental health problems, or people wouldn't be, killing themselves at a time and be miserable and suffering if it was as simple as walking out the door and you're a brand new person. And I get it's not that simple. Yeah, it takes time to work on it, but sometimes you just feel the way you feel. And I feel like the people that don't feel that way try to obviously help you and give that advice because they don't feel that way and they can look at it from a different viewpoint. But when you're in that opposite other side, like, it's not as easy to just walk out the door and say yes. Like, for some people, things might be predetermined, pre-picked for us and just decided, like, hey, this is the life you're gonna have. Obviously not. I mean that in the sense of, like, just, if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, everything is black and white. There is no gray area, like, everything comes down into the, down to the brink of it. It's a yes or a no. McDonald's or Burger King, or do I want to go do this today or this today? Yeah, that gray area is that thinking, I guess, or whatever, but in the end, you're going to make a decision where it's a yes or a no. And I tell that to some people, and they're like, no, it's not true. How, though? How is that not true? Like, I don't understand that. I don't know, that's why I never understood the therapy thing, never did it for me. Yeah, that's that, though. I haven't been doing nothing, though. I've been off. I'm off today. Been off all day. I've been chilling. I still didn't show you my room, but it's not done yet, but I can try to get that done, maybe. But yeah, it's really it. I don't really want to drag this video out too much and try to just add stuff to it, because it kind of goes off on little tangents like this, but I don't know. I like to try to keep my videos kind of short and in the same realm of topic, but I feel like it always drags and always goes off on different things. But maybe that's why people, I don't know. I used to get a lot of views. I wouldn't say a lot, but like a lot for like me. But not anymore. It's because I stopped posting for a while because I was going through stuff, which I'm always going through something. I never can get a break or get a rest or a moment of peace. But that's okay. It's whatever. That's life. That's what I try to tell people. That's reality. People say, oh, stop being a Debbie Downer, or stop thinking like that. Stop being so pessimistic and negative. No, I'm not. I'm spitting facts, yo. Like, yo. No, but like, I'm really just saying the truth. I feel like people just don't want to hear it. And honestly, yeah, I'm bipolar, whatever. Most psychiatrists I've seen, I've been diagnosed, been bipolar 2, or sometimes they said bipolar 1, or there was only one psychiatrist that diagnosed me with ADHD. I have clinical depression, social anxiety, but frick all the stupid names and diagnoses and the stupid words, all the filler therapy words, and no. People should feel like it is what it is, bro. I don't know. We're all just gonna still go to work and pay our taxes and pay our bills and pretend we're all good. And some people are actually good. I'm glad for them. And you know what? I'm not blind to it. Trust me. Like I do see the optimism and the good in the world, and part of me still does try to strive and be a good person and help people out and be nice and see the empathy in the world. So that's kind of my battle between like the good and it's called the good and bad between me, like the stuff that I, but like I do see it. Part of me just wants to be the hero and just kind of like save everybody and take on everybody else's problems and make them mine. And I get so involved in like people's lives and problems that's like a distraction for me, because like I can't fix my life, so I can't even fix someone else's, and then it's distracting me from my own problems. And it actually works. Like I've helped a lot of people. They've even told me like, hey, your advice is really good, thank you for helping me and doing doing all this, and obviously I'm glad for that. I'm glad that I can do that and do that for someone, and I don't think I'm ever gonna fix myself. Like, I don't think that's ever going to happen, and I don't know if I wanted to. I've been living like this for a while now, and I've gotten so comfortable and just so used to it now that this is my life now. And I think I just gotta be okay with it. The only bad thing is yeah, I'm lonely and depressed as hell, but like, I just gotta find ways to cope with that healthy. Obviously I've said in the past, I'm an alcoholic. Like, alcohol has ruined and done a lot of bad things in my life, and I just didn't stop or didn't care because it's an addiction. But that was my coping mechanism mostly, was alcohol. And obviously it's great, feels good, but it makes you do stupid stuff and you're not you, so is that. But I'm sober now, so hopefully we'll continue that, and I want to continue that. But you can see how my mood changes, so I just noticed that, like, drastically. Like, I was talking so fast and so negative, but now I don't understand that with me. And this happens on the daily, like, man, like, sometimes before I go to work, man, like, I like to go to work early. Not early, but I show up in the parking lot early. Like, I'll go park in the parking lot and just listen to music for an hour. So I always show up to work an hour before I clock in. And I just sit in the parking lot, and sometimes, I'd say like 80% of the time, I'm in the worst depressive mindset. Like, I have suicidal thoughts all the time, and I'm just always in the car thinking, like, about that, and then I'm just depressed, and I listen to sad music on purpose to get that feeling more amped up and to feel it more, because I want to feel it so deeply, and just because part of me is like addicted to the depression and addicted to the bad feeling. So, and it's crazy because, and then sometimes I go to work and then it just changes, and then it'll go back. And most of the time, I can say like 80% of the time at work, it's just terrible. The racing thoughts are terrible. I can't stop thinking. But then there is some days where I'm just like, bro, yes, I'm in a good mood, it is what it is, but then it's always switching. Yeah, that's pretty much it with me. I'm really doing this to just like, I hate to say awareness, it's like cringe. I just like if there's someone out there that's freaking watching this video and then you can get something out of it, that's all I want. Because some people don't get to get heard or they might feel like they're alone, or feel like someone might not understand them, or if someone's just bored and they just want to hear someone talk about some stupid shit, and then there you go. Like, mental health, I'm all about awareness and stuff, but I'm not trying to cause any attention to myself or be like, oh, help me, please. That's actually the last thing I want. It's kind of hypocritical because I'm posting online, but like, it's easier to post online and talk about online because it's kind of like you're not anonymous, but like it's not physical. It's not real life. No one can touch you. No one can get you. No one can really do anything to you. Or say something. It's all, you can be vulnerable without being vulnerable. If that makes any sense. Like, because I hate vulnerability. I hate that. It's one of the biggest things I struggle with, especially making new relationships or just talking to people. Like, I hate letting my guard down, and I hate being vulnerable. I always feel like I have to have a mask on and stay away from people, but deep down I really do want to make connections and try to make new friends and then new relationships and stuff like that. I can't get myself to break out of that that cage that I'm in, kind of, you know, like that vulnerability part. Like, I just can't do it. It makes me so awkward and feeling uncomfortable and anxiety. Like, I can't do it. Plus, I feel like if people knew the real me, they'd think I was criminally. They would probably think I was like freaking criminally insane or stupid or whatever. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's better if I'm alone. Stop talking. I think this is gonna be the end of this video. Sorry I didn't really do anything I promised to do, like go to, I don't know, these videos, they just come and when they come, okay? That's with me. I'm very unpredictable, but very predictable at the same time. So these videos will just, when you see it, you see it. If you liked it, leave a like. Leave some comments or something. I don't know. Do something interactive so I can do some more stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night or day or whatever y'all are doing. If you're on your lunch break, better eat that food fast. Gotta go clock back in, huh? Anyway, I gotta stop talking. So sorry, I heard like some sort of insidious noise. Anyway, guys, bye. Yep. Okay. Stupid freaking kid. See, I hate this kid when it falls down like that.